Today is the inauguration of the 44th President of the United States. Barack Obama will be, as people are pointing out, the first black president of the United States. But does the colour really matter? I can understand the issues, especially in America. They've had slavery, followed by all the segregation, all the oppression that people of the black community felt. And I can understand that they see that this marks a major change in the attitudes in the United States. People once said that there could never be a black president of America, and yet today we will see the inauguration of such a man. And is that a good thing? Well, if he's the right man for the job, it's a good thing, and I don't think colour really matters at all. Although I guess the race issue is always with us. I don't think it should be, but it tends to be even when you don't want it to be, when you don't mean it to be. When I was growing up, we had, not just in my town but in my county, there were less than 0.5% of the population was non-white, either black or Asian. In my town, the only black people we had were doctors at the hospital and their families, and the only Asian people we had were the Chinese who ran the restaurant and lived in the biggest house in town. And these were all people that we as kids aspired to be like. We didn't have poor non-whites in our town. They were all fairly well off and successful, and so we looked at them and we thought, hey, they're doing a good job, we want to be like them one day. And I guess that's a form of racism, kind of positive racism, if there can be such a thing, in that when we saw somebody who was black or Asian, we judged them to be successful, because all the other ones that we'd seen had been. They weren't like us, they weren't living in a council house, or just collecting a few pounds or dollars a week. They were doing pretty okay. Of course, that's not true of all non-white people, but our perception of blacks and Asians was that they were doing well, they were successful, they were clever, they were important people. And so colour came into it, and we didn't look at white people and say, hey, I wonder if he's a doctor or successful. And I guess talking about the first black president is keeping the issue alive, keeping the issue of race up at the forefront, when really, he's Barack Obama, 44th President of the United States. Of course, we can only say once that this is the first black president of the United States. Once it's been said, once it's happened, then you have to move on. Obama was elected on a promise of change. The fact that he's not George Bush shows that he's achieved at least part of that. And there has been a change in the attitude of the Americans, at least to some extent. So you could say mission accomplished. America has high expectations of Barack Obama. Whether he can meet every one of those is seriously doubtful. But what we have to hope for is that he will give it his best shot, that he will serve the people well, and that he can bring about change for the good, not just in the USA, but in the entire world. Have a good day.